Today I'm diving into reevaluation triggers and the VA rules that protect veterans' ratings, straight from the 38 CFR and the M21-1 Manual, hopefully giving you a little peace of mind knowing this information. The first reevaluation trigger is the routine future exam. The first thing you want to do is you want to get out your claim decision letter, look within there and see if it indicates that you do have a routine future exam scheduled with a date. And note that according to the M21-1 Part 4, the VA schedules routine future exams if they believe that your condition is likely to improve. Now, if you do get a request for a routine future exam and you believe that it is unwarranted, you could potentially challenge it using information from the M21-1 Part 4 Subpart II, 1.A.1, which states if one of the following is true, the VA should not schedule a routine future exam in your particular case. The first is if your disability is considered to be static. In order to find out if your disability is static, you'll need to go to your rating code sheet, which will show all your conditions and the current status of each condition. You can get your rating code sheet by getting with your VSO, having them to file a FOIA request on your behalf to get your file, or your VSO may be able to look in their system and tell you what your conditions are considered. Also, if your findings and symptoms are shown to have persisted without any type of material improvement over the last 5 years or more, they are not to order a routine future exam. If your disability is considered permanent in character or of such nature that there is no likelihood of improvement, they should also not order a routine future exam. Another example is if the veteran is 55 years of age, there should not be a routine future exam scheduled except under unusual circumstances or when required by law. If your disability rating is the minimum allowed within the schedule ratings for your prescribed disabled condition, there should not be a routine future exam scheduled. And if the veteran's rating is 10% or less, or the combined percentage of rating would not change even if the reexamination resulted in a reduced evaluation for one or more disabilities, there should not be a routine future exam scheduled. Now, reevaluation trigger number 2. And this would be if you file for a new increase or a new secondary claim, you do invite the VA to look at everything else within your file. The 38 CFR 3.105 outlines that any time a file is opened, if material improvement is found, a reduction can be proposed in the veteran's disability rating. So make sure that you fully understand your current conditions and your current supporting documents for those conditions. For example, your medical treatment records before you file for an increase or a secondary condition. Failing to do so is taking a very large unnecessary risk and could cost you big time. Going from a 70% rating for a 10% increase may not make a whole lot of sense if the evidence does not stack up in your favor. If you found this information useful, please take a moment and subscribe to my channel. Put a like on the video so to push it out to more veterans, and I do appreciate you watching. I am Mike, and I will see you on the next episode.